Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Go So Beautiful. My name's Becky, and today I wanted to share what I've been up to in my sewing room for the last week and a half or so. My last video was about my Fabric Wheel of Fate make #2, and I have to tell you that dress just about did me in, but it came out just right. So after that, I thought, I think I need a little break, a little palette cleanser. And I decided to make some zipper pouches. I have a friend who carries her marking pens, colored marking pens, in a Ziploc bag. And I said, that's not right. She needs a cute little zipper pouch. So I looked on the internet, and there are a zillion free patterns. And the first one I made was this one. And I'll put a link down below or in the description box, or both, about where I got this pattern. But it has a little swivel clip that you can put on the end, and then it has a little loop on this end. It's lined, and there it is. And it's perfect for pencils. Now, I wasn't sure if I used the right dimensions on the corners, so this one kind of came out a little bit tall, but I think that's okay, because that means it'll hold more pencils or pens, whatever. And since I made that one, I was like, I'm going to make a bunch of these. So the next one I made was this one with this cute owl fabric. And these are made with like way less than a fat quarter. I don't even think it took half of a fat quarter to make these. And I got this at, well, it was in my stash, but I got it from Walmart. And it's got these cute little owls, and then I lined it with this sunflower fabric. And I bought this, I just used a regular zipper. So it didn't have a very big tab. So I bought these cute, these are actually charms that I got from the jewelry making section at Hobby Lobby. So that was another one. And then I decided to try another pattern, which is a taco pouch pattern. And again, I'll link the description for the pattern in the description box. And this came out really cute too. These are kind of like makeup bags, and you don't have to attach a swivel clip, but I did just for fun. And I lined this one with the pink, and I didn't put a charm on this one yet because I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it. And so this size was considered, I think, large. I would have thought it would have been bigger, but I made this one first because I thought this would be big enough, but this is actually the medium-sized taco pouch, and it's kind of small. So anyway, and then let's see, finally, I wanted to make another one, another boxy pouch out of this fabric. So there it is. And I could have made these, I could have kept making them, but I decided it's time to move on and go back to garment sewing. So I thought, well, what am I going to make? And being, wanting to get something made up quickly, I realized I have been going to my closet, my drawers, and not finding any tops, or and some bottoms too, but mostly tops that I really felt like wearing. So I decided I should make a top. And last spring, I think, I had cut out a cute kind of navy and white striped top to make kind of like a sailor type top. and I had to search. I had bought a piece of fabric as a remnant and didn't have enough for the sleeves, so I had to search the internet, and I finally did. And I cut out the body, but I never cut out the sleeves. So anyway, it was a whip, and I pulled it out of my stash of whips and decided to make it up. So it's called the Maritime Knit Top by Liesl and Co. And for some reason, those stripes just appealed to me. And this is the fabric. Well, here's the top. These stripes almost made me go blind. And I had trouble sewing up the side seams and making them match. And you can see where it's a little bit off in some places. But the first time I sewed the side seams together, they came out way off. So I put my walking foot on my sewing machine and redid them, and then it came out much better. And here's a picture of me wearing it. I really like it. I think the neckline is a little big, and so it fits kind of wide on me. And I decided to make it up again and just use a smaller size for the neckline. And I'm wondering if I've heard a lot of people do a narrow shoulder adjustment. I don't know if that's what the issue is that makes necklines seem to come out too big on me or what, but I may give that a try the next time I make a top. But um, I really like this. This fabric um, wasn't the most pleasant to sew. I ended up spraying some Best Press clear starch on some of the edges to kind of hold them down. But overall, it was pretty easy other than trying to match the stripes. So what else have I been sewing? Not much, but it's time to spin the fabric wheel of fate and get on with sewing up those fabrics that are lingering in my stash. Okay, here we go. Ah, it's landed on the striped fabric that has a gold, some gold thread in it. So that's what I'm going to be using for my next Fabric Wheel of Fate project. All right, so just as a reminder, here is the fabric. It's got green and gold and kind of a eggplant color, and then it's got this gold thread running through it, metallic thread. And I think this will make up something nice for spring, even though they're kind of fall-like colors. I've got a few things this would go with. So come back next week and see what I make with this lovely fabric. All right, so that's it for me today. I procrastinated making this video because I was sick. I had bronchitis and really didn't feel like getting dressed up, get in front of the camera. So I'm sorry this is late, but better late than never. I really appreciate you tuning in, and would love it if you could like and subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so you can see when I upload new videos. I really like reading your comments and hearing what you have to say, hearing what you're working on, and just look forward to seeing you in my next video. Thanks again for watching. Go So Beautiful. Bye-bye.